This is the northernmost point of Brigantine Beach, Brigantine Island, New Jersey. So as I look, this is the inlet between Brigantine and Long Beach Island. So off this coast here is where all those wind turbines are going to be built, and we've been fighting it for like years now. And then you know, a few months ago they were canceled. I think someone still owns the lease or something, so they're still trying to get it completely fully gone so it can't come back. But a lot of people were fighting against this, and you know, we're fighting against the people who are basically really ignorant, like, because they really think that like these wind turbines are going to somehow save the planet, and they don't want to hear about any of the negative impacts of them. And I'm sure you probably know all the negatives. I mean, can you just imagine what would happen if we had thousands of these things out here, and then a hurricane came? What's going to happen? Those things are all full of oil, and the blades are like all sorts of nasty shit in the blades, and that's just like stuff that breaks down and comes off of them even naturally when there isn't a problem. And then not to mention like all the you know, the infrasound from them spinning, them affecting the whales. All the whales were washing up dead because of the sonar mapping they were doing. And then they're building the ones right now off Empire Wind. They're called Empire Wind off North Jersey, New York City. People are still fighting that. I mean, Trump said he was going to stop all of them, but I guess that one was already started construction, so it like didn't count for his executive order. So the people have to fight it in the courts. But yeah, we stopped this one off of Brigantine Beach in Long Beach Island. They used to come out here like all last summer, summer before, just praying against it, you know. And so it's kind of bittersweet coming out here, just looking out over this infinite horizon and knowing that it's gonna stay like this. So yeah, north end of Brigantine Beach. It used to be that you could actually, if you had a certain permit, you could drive all the way out here. I think you still can, like in the off season, but you have to get like another permit through the state. But I really like walking it. So far I've walked 2.72 miles. So 2.72 miles from the parking lot to get to the tip, the end. So then I walk, so almost 3 miles. So it's like almost 6 miles total if you go all the way to the end from the the last parking lot on the where you can drive. But yeah, hopefully some people watch this video. I made like a few other videos like this. They only got like a couple hundred views, and then that was it. So I wonder if it's because like YouTube knows that I'm saying something against the freaking wind turbines. They just it gets like shadow banned, you know. And it's really beautiful out here though. I like going to like the ends of the islands, you know what I mean? Like all these beaches and stuff, people, they'll go like in the center of the island, like where all the houses are and all like the you know, where all the action is. But like I found that like the ends are always the best, because like that's what, just the only thing out here is like birds. Yeah, there's a few people, stragglers, not stragglers, but a few other strange people like me that'll walk 3 miles out into the wilderness. But yeah, I guess my main point on this is just gratefulness that this is going to stay. I mean, like I said, I guess there's still a chance, and then what could happen in like 2028 if we end up with another Democrat in office. Then also, like, so this November we need to get the Democrats out of office for New Jersey. There's Jack Citarelli, he's against the wind turbines. And the lady, Mikey Sherrill or whatever, she's all for it, man. It's totally ridiculous. Imagine still being for it. And then they wonder like why our bills have gone up. So people think, oh yeah, but won't it make our bills go down? That's why the bills went up. It even says the electric bills are going to go up. It costs more, and the only way there's been other countries where like now they're not subsidizing them, so no one's even bidding on them. The only way they're going to build these things is if they're subsidized. So they're a complete waste of money, complete garbage electricity source, and they're just going to end up destroying the coast, you know. So as I'm almost to the total end here, I'll keep this video going. If you're still with me, you know, thanks for watching. Here's my YouTube channel. What has the most views is like I've got a few like a Wawa pizza review and like a couple McDonald's things. They got like thousands of views. I also have one on the fight against the wind turbine. She was out there when the whales were dead. A bunch of footage of the dead whales. There was actually some dead whales out here on Brigantine too. They're buried out. They're buried out there. And now actually, hopefully the bones don't end up getting exposed. You know, because that was a while ago. They were buried out there, and then the beach changes. You know. But yeah, check this out. The end, the northern end of the island, Brigantine Beach. So you get the coolest birds. You get like some great black-back gulls out here. And then I also saw like some cormorants. I've actually seen pelicans out here. This is where like the piping plovers go, the red knots. So there's a lot of protected bird species out here as well, protected. And they're gonna still put those freaking things 8 miles off the beach. They were like over 1,000 feet tall, the biggest ones in the whole world. We stopped them, man. So there's also, I think the best groups for following to fight it is like right now, Save LBI. Save LBI, they got the lawsuits and everything going. And then Protect Our Coast, New York is fighting the Empire Wind. I guess it's trying to fight the wind turbines. We're all on the same page here. So what else I got? Not much. I mean, hopefully I'm already talking too much because the whole reason I come out here is to not hear a voice. You know what I mean? I'm sure you know what I mean. What is this? It's like a clump over. Yeah, they were gonna be like, well, when I said thousands before, it would be thousands off the whole coast, but off right here it was like hundreds of wind turbines. You've seen the videos, there's some off like Nantucket at nighttime, you see all the red lights. It's just disgusting. Those things are not, I mean, they're not gonna last, and they're gonna become a really big disaster. Yeah, I'm gonna put this video up on my channel when I get back. Probably be like a 10-minute video. If you can handle listening to me bitching about everything. But I wasn't just bitching, I was no, I'm celebrating, honestly. Celebrating, but don't let our guards down, you know? 'Cause it's not over. It's like literally still this whole the green new scam, as we call it, you know? Because I'm all for protecting the environment. But that's what's the most painful about it, is that like the ignorance of this green scam. There's no way to get rid of the wind turbines. There's no way to recycle them. Same with freaking solar panels, man. There's no way to recycle them. Just the amount of space they take up and everything, so. Definitely worth the long walk out here. If you're part of the fight against it, give yourself a pat on the back, but don't stop. And we really have to stop this Empire Wind off of North Jersey, New York, because the people up there, you know, voted for Trump because he said he was gonna, like a lot of those people, they voted for him just because he said he was gonna stop all the wind turbines, and he didn't stop that one. So they're so upset, man. So we got to get it through to him. He's got to stop it. They've already installed like a bunch of these up in North Jersey, off New York City. They installed the foundations for them. They're pile driving. The pile driving is even like 3 times louder than the sonar. And then we've had whales like end up in the bay, died in the bay. There's been all sorts of dead whales and everything. So it's not over, but for us down here, we breathe a sigh of relief. This is the first time I've walked all the way out here this summer. The greenheads get really bad out here, but they're not bad today. I only swatted a couple of them. It's pretty cool out. It's like 77 degrees. The wind is off the ocean. It's like angels up in the sky, you know. So, thanks for watching. More to come later.